My name is Jean Nazimera. I'm an exchange volunteer from Malawi. I'm here in Senegal and serving as a volunteer. In Malawi, I served in cohort 8, and here I'm serving in cohort 9. My village is in the north of Senegal, in the region of Luga. I'm happy to be here on this podcast, and I'm also excited that I'm not here alone, but I'm with my colleague. I think she'll introduce herself. Solange, go ahead.
Yes, my name is Solange Uwayezu. I am an exchange volunteer from Rwanda. I served in Court 6 in Rwanda. Now I'm serving in Senegal Court 9. I am serving in Julbel region, specifically in Dende Wolof community. I am also happy to be with you in this podcast.
Amazing. Solange, can you just share with us how your 3 months of integration has been as an exchange volunteer in Senegal?
To be honest, my three first months of integration, it was not easy. It was challenging, but also very educative. I learned a lot of lessons. When I got in my community, my community was very welcoming. Always in the morning, they come to greet me, and I was very surprised because in Rwanda we didn't have that. But after I got a challenge, I got sick, and during my sickness, they also showed me so much love. They visited me in the hospital, and also Call Africa staff were there. They were very caring and supportive. Because I was sick, I can't lie. I even thought to go back to my country, but because Call Africa always taught us about to be resilient, and I got another option to take medical attention to from Dakar. I went there. I got medicine. I get cured. I came back to my community. It was very nice. Community welcomed me very nice, and I continued my service. I learned to be resilient, more resilient. I got more ability to adapt in a new situation, new climate. Yeah, it was very helpful. Even if I was sick, but I got some energies and some experiences that can help me in my next step.
That's amazing to hear. I'm very sorry that you had to go through that experience. But I'm proud of you that you came back strong. You are here now. You are healthy and hearty. I'm so proud of you and how far you've come in this service. So, how was it? I just want to know, how was it when you faced, came into your village? What was on your mind?
When I come to my village, the first thing that was in my mind um, was impact. I was thinking about how I will impact that village, but also I was very curious to integrate with community members, to get to know each other, to reveal their cultures. Mm, so when I got there and when I saw how they were coming, I I tried to participate in all events, in all activities they
Yeah.
do, farming event I attended, like marriage celebration,
Yeah.
baptism. Yes, and I got their attention. I became their friend. I became the part of that community.
Mm-hmm.
It was so amazing. So, can you tell me how it was for you?
Thank you so much for that. For me, I would say it was kind of a mixed up reaction because I didn't know what to expect to find in my community. And also, I already knew in my mind that I'm going into a country that, in a community rather, that speaks a language that I don't know much of. And also, I faced the same challenge when I was in Malawi. I would say I was an exchange in my own country. Yeah, so they placed me in the north as well. It was they spoke a language that was different from me. Me, I know Chichewa, but there they spoke another language. Yeah, so it was kind of hard to speak the language that they speak there. So I had to learn their language, learn how they speak and everything. So when I came into my community, I didn't had so much expectations because I didn't want to get disappointed and all. So I went there with an open heart, with an open mind to learn, to embrace what I find there. So, but to be honest, these 3 months have been nothing short of amazing. They've been so good. I have learned my community, what they want, what they like, how they celebrate different occasions, and the best of it is it's called ngente. It's the child baptism. I like that because we eat a lot of nice foods. Actually, Senegal has the best jollof in the world. So actually, that's my best kind of moments in my community. But also, I would like to say that I enjoyed my community because they are very supportive. They understood the fact that I'm an exchange volunteer, therefore I don't know much of their language. So they are very patient with me. They have been teaching me Wolof. Of course, they laugh about it when I speak broken Wolof, but yeah, we go day by day like that. But I'm still learning, and they are so patient with me. And I'm learning also a lot from them because they are dedicated. When they want to do something, especially for the secondary activities, they were very supportive and they took matters into their own hands. They were not just waiting for me to start the ball, but they could start the initiative on themselves. And I'm so proud of them that because they were not waiting for CorpsAfrica to fund them for the secondary activities. No, they took the initiative on themselves. They funded for the different activities that they were doing for the secondary activities. So honestly, these 3 months have been good and I've learned really a lot. And I'm hoping to even learn a lot as we go. So Solange, as an XV, I know it's not easy to live in another country, a country that is not where you come from. So, would you like to share like some of the challenges maybe you faced in your community and how you dealt with those challenges?
Thank you. In my community, I have got some challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first challenge was language barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Like you, we had the same problem because we are all NXVs.
Yes.
And also I got sick,
Mm-hmm.
as I said before.
Yes.
But for the challenge of language barrier,
Mm-hmm.
I tried to overcome it. I tried to overcome that challenge
Mm-hmm.
by using some visual tools. Like when I want to explain something,
Mm-hmm.
I used to take pictures in my phone or videos and show to someone who I want to talk to, and explain using pictures and signs.
Definitely.
And they were so patient.
Mm-hmm.
They already knew that I'm not native speaker.
Mm-hmm.
They try to align what I'm saying and what I'm showing. And and also I used to they used to teach me Wolof. My host mother.
Mm-hmm.
My host mother is like my translator, even
Wow.
if she don't speak English, but she act like my translator
Mm-hmm.
and she do it better. And also, I cannot forget that in that challenge, I had my colleagues, my classmates. They always support me. They come to help me in my activities. They
Yes.
help me to connect with community members.
Mm-hmm.
And by time, it is coming.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good to hear.
Have you got any challenge in your community, and how did you overcome that challenge?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I've experienced several challenges, but for the purpose of this podcast, I'll just mention a few. But
Right.
for me, I can relate to you. Um, it was the same with the language. Uh, I had so many difficulties in having to communicate with my community members, especially the very first few weeks in the community. So it was hard. I would say I would want to say another thing and they would translate it in another way.
And
But as time went by, I started training myself to try to speak Wolof. And also, my host father has been very helpful to me because he's an English teacher.
oh,
So he helps me out whenever I face some challenges in the language. And also, I have my classmates. They really help out a lot. Whenever I have a meeting, they came through for me. So I would say for the language challenge, it has been tackled with through learning from the community, from my classmates, and of course, my host father also has been very supportive. Another challenge I would say for me, it was food. As you know, as a Malawian, in my country, we don't use a lot of paper. So in a cave in Senegal, they use a lot of paper, and that's okay because that's part of their culture. But it's just that I was not used to that. So I had to learn to be able to eat the food. And also, I had to talk to with my host family that they have to reduce
yes.
the amount, yes, so that I should be able to enjoy the food as much as they do. Yeah. So those are the many challenges I would say I faced during these 3 months of the service.
Okay, Jean. Regardless the challenges you have met by being a volunteer,
Mm-hmm.
there is also something good, something great you got from being exchange volunteer and volunteer to in your country.
Yeah.
Do you have any message for next generation, which are who want to be volunteer?
Thank you so much for that question. Yes, I have an advice for those who would love to become a Co-Africa volunteer like myself. My advice to them is that they need to go for it. There will never be another time. The time is now. They should go and purchase their dreams. They should go and pursue their dreams. They shouldn't wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. And also, becoming a Co-Africa volunteer actually comes with a lot of benefits. And I'm a testament to that because at first I was not confident speaking publicly. I was very shy. I was keeping to myself. But once I became a Co-Africa volunteer, I gained the public speaking skills here. I'm very confident now to speak in public because of Co-Africa. And also professionally, I've been improving because of Co-Africa. I now know how to write reports and many things. I've learned a lot of things here. So I would really, really encourage them to apply for Co-Africa to become a Co-Africa volunteer because it is really a nice opportunity for them to grow in their career life and also to grow personally as a person. Thank you. What about you? Any advice you have for the youth who wants to try this opportunity?
Of course, I have an advice for them.
Mm-hmm.
The advice I have for them is that if you really have a mind or heart to serve or to give back to your country, volunteerism is the best way of giving back to your country, to your community. And the things that I can tell someone who want to be a volunteer, volunteerism is kind of patriotism. If you
True.
yes, if you love your country, if you have heart of patriotism, you cannot worry about being volunteer. If you think about patriotism, it will be like engine that will give you energy.
Yeah.
When you meet a challenge, you think of your country, you think of what your country or your community have done for you.
Definitely.
Yes, and you will overcome everything. And another one thing, CorpsAfrica and volunteerism in general, it is the best platform for growing personally or professionally.
I agree with you on that.